Ave Maria.
Go,
Do you
Benji.
think I qualify?
You qualify. You qualify. Maybe we'll ask our guest to add you in. I think you're a little bit too old now, but you never know.
You can never be too old for the Druckens Boys Choir School, which is an internationally acclaimed South African institution where boys are trained in the art of choral singing and performance. To join us on this one, we have Hendrik Beker, who's the executive head of the Drakensberg Boys Choir School. Hendrik, I'm 40 this year. Is it too late for me to join the choir?
Great. It's great to hear you. The line is a little bit off, but Ben is asking you. He's 40 this year. Do you think it's too late for him to join the Drakensberg choir?
Oh no, we're struggling with that line. Let's see if we can sort out that line with Hendrik Beker. Struggling with that line. Let's see if we can sort out that line with Hendrik Beker, executive head of the Drakensberg Boys Choir. They've been doing a little bit of a tour around Gauteng. I actually saw them in our SABC studios the other day performing there. We'll see if we can get a little bit of a performance. Let's take a break and sort out that line.
You're looking to work in South Africa? Do you have papers that qualify you to work in South Africa? In that case, we might have an opportunity for you to work for Channel Africa. Send us your CV and demo at newsroom@channelafrica.co.za. Remember, if you don't hear from us within 14 days, it means you have not made it or you have not been selected. Channel Africa, the African perspective. Benjamin Mushatama and Palesa on the move. And Palesa on the move.
All right, let's continue. We're chatting about the Drakensberg Boys Choir, an internationally acclaimed South African institution where boys are trained in the art of choral singing and performance. This unique, specialized facet of the school's product offering runs parallel with the academic curriculum. And we're speaking to the executive head of the Drakensberg Boys Choir this morning. His name is Hendrik Becker, to chat to us about how the boys are prepared for life, for leadership, but also how they grace our ears with their amazing singing. Hendrik, are you there? Saying he used to aspire to become part of the Drakensberg Boys Choir in his teens. He's almost 40 now. Do you think he still qualifies to come in?
Just a chance.
He definitely he qualifies to listen to the choir. Unfortunately, he might be a tad too old to join us.
Sorry, Benji.
Oh,
well,
man.
I think as long as I can remember, we've heard the Drakensberg Boys Choir, a group of boys with amazing vocals, and that really, show an incredible skill, but not just in their voices, but also in how they present themselves. For those who don't know and are hearing about this for the first time all across the continent, tell us a little bit about the history behind the Drakensberg Boys Choir.
Right, and thank you very much for the opportunity. It's lovely to be with you. In 1950, the Tange family purchased a farm in the Cathkin Valley, and that was the land where the school would eventually be built on. This family had three sons, and after one of the sons tragically died in an airplane accident in 1960, the one brother established a caravan park in the area, and then the surviving brother, or one of the surviving brothers, the third brother called John, was a choir master, and he convinced his parents to start a choir school. And so in 1966, they added a dormitory and a dining room and a kitchen to the farmhouse. And in 1967, 60 boys enrolled for the first time as boys of the Drakensberg Boys Choir School. And John was the conductor. His mother, affectionately known as Ma Tange, was the academic teacher. And then they went on until 1981 when they sold the farm and the school and the 40 hectares that is around the school to a board of directors. And today, 58 years later, the school still is a nationally, internationally recognized center of excellence for choral music.
Wonderful. I remember back in the days where, you could even get the music on the vinyls. Do you guys still record and put your music out there like back in the day? Because I remember my dad had a set of Drakensberg Boys Choir vinyls that he really loved having. Do you guys still record? Are you guys still performing like you are recently?
Yeah, we perform regularly. We have a concert on the campus in our auditorium every Wednesday, and we try to tour and get to the rest of the country as much as possible. We do record. We haven't put out a album this year, but last year we recorded an album called Stemela, which won the award for the best contemporary adult. So it won a Salma last year for that. So that was the last album that we produced. But we do produce
You know,
music videos every now and again that we put on YouTube. But we're very proud and happy about the Salma Award of last year, yes.
fantastic. Let's talk a little bit about what the
Yes.
music and education relationship is all about. It feels like that's such a pivotal element of the school and makes the school very unique. Is the relationship between the two, education and music?
Yeah, we really focus on a holistic education, and music obviously forms a very big part of it. So at our school, a performance is more than just a moment on stage. It's really a tool that we use to shape the young men and shape their character and purpose.
Fantastic. Well, we're
So
hoping that we're going to hear a little bit of the boys, Hendrik. We're going to go on a break, and maybe you can set the boys up for us, and then we can say goodbye with our show with hearing some of their voices. We're going to just go to a break, Hendrik, and then maybe you can show them on camera so we can hear their beautiful voices. I know we've got a few of them, not the whole boys choir today, so we're going
Yeah.
to hear them out just in a few minutes' time. We're looking forward to that. So if you are listening to us, you can go to our live stream and check that out as well on our Facebook page and also on YouTube. We have Hendrik Becker, who is one of the leads at the Drakensberg Boys Choir School. Let's take a break. We'll be back and hear the beautiful melodies from the boys.
We are on Open Views Audio Bouquet. Channel 628.
Bonjour à tous. Nous aimerions entendre votre voix sur notre station de radio. Faites-nous plaisir et envoyez un petit mot ou un message de salutation à vos proches ou à vos présentateurs préférés de Channel Africa. Que vous soyez en Afrique, dans la diaspora ou n'importe où ailleurs dans le monde, nous voulons vous entendre. Envoyez vos messages de dédicace par email à info@channelafrica.co.za ou postez sur notre page Facebook, Twitter et Instagram avec le hashtag dédicace. Vous pouvez aussi nous faire une note vocale sur notre WhatsApp +27 66 408 87 42.
Benjamin Mushatama and Palesa on the move.
We're speaking about the incredible Drakensberg Boys Choir this morning. And the boys are currently in the city of gold, Johannesburg, after a sensational home festival in the Drakensberg that drew capacity crowds. We're still chatting to Hendrik Becker, the executive head of the Drakensberg Boys Choir. And I hear we're going to be getting a little bit of a performance from some of the boys themselves.
Yeah, let's see if the guys are getting ready. Hopefully they'll get ready for us
That's fine.
to actually sing for us. They say they're ready for us. And Hendrik, let's give it a go and hear the beautiful melodies of the Drakensberg Boys Choir there. And looking forward to hearing them.
Right, yeah.
One, two, three. Kwangena tinabo, kwazulu moya. Kwangena tinabo, kwazulu moya. Walilizana, kwazulu moya. Walilizana, kwazulu moya. Kwangena tinabo, kwazulu moya. Kwangena tinabo, kwazulu moya. Walilizana. Moya, Kwalizana, Mazuluboya, Kwalizana, Mazuluboya, Pangena Sinabo, Mazuluboya, Pangena Sinabo,
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Well done, gents.
I love it. I love
Well,
it. Well
fantastic.
done.
Well done, guys. And yeah, man, we look forward to seeing more of the work that they are doing. And definitely, they are traveling in different parts right now. The choir has been bringing some magnificent sounds on the Nelson Mandela stage at Johannesburg Theatre. So look out for that as well. But right now, it is time for us to wrap things up. It's 11:55 Central African time.
Oh,
Let's find out what's
really?
happening in our Johannesburg studio. It's over, Pali. Can't pretend you're an entrepreneur forever.
Yeah, right. We have to go back to our
Can't pretend you're an entrepreneur forever.
yeah, right. Back to our radio hats now.
Yeah, absolutely. But let's find out what Lulu Kabu has for us in our Johannesburg studio. We've got the Africa update coming up. Hey, Lulu, how's it going?
Generational. So it's always interesting to
Yeah.
find out about the stories of the families of young boys and men who come out from that school.
You know what? I'm too old now, Lulu. I really wanted to see if at the age of 40, which I'm turning this year, maybe I have the chance of doing the redeemable thing and maybe being part of the choir. But I'm told that all I can do right now is become a listener. So unfortunately, it's not going to happen for me. What do you have
All
coming
right,
on the
coming
show?
up today on Africa Update on this happy Friday, we're going to be focusing on Cameroon. This year, they are the Cameroonians are going to the polls, and it is touted as being maybe the most contested elections in the country's history in this presidential election. So it is going to be an interesting one that we are going to be focusing on, and Muki Kinzega will give us an update as to exactly what the expectation is and what people on the ground are saying, and especially also the different candidates who are vying for the presidential role in that country. And then also it is 30 years of South Africa's constitutional court existence. So this morning we saw the president and the chief justice, including a number of chief justices from different countries, whether it was Canada, Egypt, Botswana, Zimbabwe, Eswatini. So a number of luminaries in the judicial world across the globe in South Africa presently. And it is due to this celebration of 30 years in existence of the Constitutional Court. And also, the interesting part is, which is also a very good part, is the fact that some of the founding justices of this Constitutional Court, who were part of the first days and just the build-up to the existence of the Constitutional Court, are also in attendance, including two former presidents of the country. It's former President Thabo Mbeki and Kgalema Motlanthe. So the former Chief Justice Zondo, also their Deputy Chief Justice Dikgang Moseneke. So it is going to be an interesting one, and we are going to take everyone back from one of the Chief Justices without mentioning a name. It'll be a nice surprise just to hear from a founding justice at the time, or a founding judge of the Constitutional Court in South Africa. 30 years of existence. So all that and more coming up on Africa Update today.
All right. Thank you so much, Lulu. Thank you for joining us. Stay with us right here. All right. Thank you so much, Lulu. Thank you for joining us. Stay with us right here on Channel Africa. We'll be with you the whole day. So we might be leaving the JSE, but definitely Channel Africa continues. Thank you so much to Shared Value Africa for inviting us to the EU African SME Summit, and also the other stakeholders who were sponsoring this wonderful gathering. Well, we're going to leave you until next week. God bless.
Have a great day, Africa.
Hello, Africa. Ones and your favorite Channel Africa presenters. Whether you're in Africa, the diaspora, or anywhere else around the globe, we want to hear your voice. Send your shout-out message by sending an email to info@channelafrica.co.za or send them to our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages. Help us